Rear bench seat is held on by 4 bolts total. Technically it's 2 bolts and then 2 nuts with attached washers. The bolts are under here for the bottom. There's 2 bolts. You can see the one is right there and the other one is symmetrical on the other side. When they come out at a bit of a downward angle, but just go slow and they'll come right out. I've already taken these out before. They're pretty easy. These washers you shouldn't have to worry about losing. They're in there with the threads. But that's a 13 mil socket, and we'll take the other one out real quick. Don't lose these. I'm gonna put them in the cup holders on either side so they're easier to find. Alright, so in order to take this rear seat out, now that we got both the bolts out, it'll move now. As you can see, you can lift up, but to make it easier, just grab these seat belts and push them down. Just not all the way down, you don't have to, but just get them started, you know. This belt will come as it pulls out, but then you just lift up. You pull it up and then out. And then as you can see, everything else is pretty well attached. You have enough room on that belt there where you don't have to remove it if you don't want to. But I'm gonna be getting in here and cleaning all of this. That's my main purpose for taking these seats out, is to do a thorough clean. You can see the back half of the seat where all the dirt collected. So I'm going to take the seat all the way out so I can get a good clean in there. But that's what the bottom of the seat looks like. You can see our 2 metal brackets where it was attached to these metal brackets there and the floor. And then for the rear seat, we'll get to that. I'm just going to finish taking this out. Alright, for this rear bench seat, it's held in by these 2 flanged nuts. They're 10 mil. So just go ahead and break those loose, and I actually like to put these back on the same posts. That way I don't lose the positioning, because there's a few other posts down here. That way I remember where they go. And then there's actually an attachment up behind the seat here where it slots down into, and I'll show you that while taking it off. I'll show you how to remove it so you don't break that. Alright, you're going to need 2 hands to remove the seat, because what you're going to want to do, now that these are loose on the bottom, is pull up, pull out, and then push up. And then these will release, but you want to do it across the whole couch, because otherwise you'll get binding when rotation. Alright, let's see if I can capture this. Up. There we go. And down. Alright, here we can see these metal pieces that were hooked on like this, and that's how you get it on and off. And then these just rest down in. I put these nuts back on here so I don't lose them. But then those just fall right into place. I'm also going to be removing this subwoofer. It was a great little subwoofer.